over the Yankees. So that's going to do it for early 6 strong innings. They bring in Greg Weissert, and it struck out 9 for the Red Sox. On Tuesday, Sonny Gray 11. Yesterday, Ranger Suarez 9. Red Sox starters have struck out 9 or more batters in 4 straight games.
Wow. First time, really. They've had some pretty innings. So far, they're 3-3. With an ERA right around 1.
Where they were 3-3, the starters had a 1.43 ERA. A 191 opponent's average against them. But 4 unearned runs have put them in the lead here in the 7th inning. And there's a walk to Jazz Chisholm, the starter homered his last time up. We check out the exit velocity presented by Spectrum. 103.2. A big wall.
A big wall, yeah.
Well, meeting gains 1.76 ERA. Meredith, you have more.
Michael, I thought maybe he had given a ton of thought to that, but he came back here in the dugout and guys were, and then Caballero just said, hey, that's all I think about. That's what I'm worried about. I asked him how he came up with it, and he's simply having a good time. At the time, Yankees up 2-0.
So no thought to it. High fly ball, center field. Rafaela backs up. The left-hander. Now, Joe, you mentioned in Detroit, he's kind of caught between, a little late on fastballs.
What's trust that your body and your mind will adjust to the break ball. You can't go the other way. It's too hard.
Moving to second is Jazz Chisholm, so a base hit for Wells.
Fastball. I mean, this is 95 up. You see him pull. To me, he's a pull hitter. When he's hitting the fastball and filleting it to left field, Yankee Stadium. So for him, he's got to get that pull swing back. That's a tough sweeper when it starts edging. He's got a really good sinker and a really good sweeper, and this is the one that gives hitters late on it. Sets like Duvall, you know, he's really closed up, but you don't see a lot of herky jerk. And I actually kind of like, you know, for some guys that closed off because it lowers the.
Of all time, Mariano Rivera, slightly closed.
Foul back. With 2 full hours of pregame, leading to the first pitch shortly after 7 on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. Weissert deals. Grounded foul.
Think about it. He's been throwing him that sinker and that sweeper, and all of a sudden he drops a change on him, which is
Showed him everything.
stays in the middle. To me, he stays in the middle with runners in scoring position, and it allows him to cover everything. Pitches and at a bat. That'll do some damage on your pitch count. Think, Coney, about him. He's okay with being a little late on the fastball because he's thinking the other way.
Red Sox bullpen, one of their strengths. They come into the game with a 3.25 ERA. That's the best in the American League. So Tracy is asking this bullpen to get 9 outs tonight. Rojas. And then hits the fence in front of the Yankee dugout.
That. No, just get out of the way, because those are some broken digits if you try to pick that.
Runner goes. He's in there. And Narvaez is going to challenge the ball call.
The ball, Boston has no challenges remaining.
Stolen base for Chisholm is 24th of the year.
A little bit. They're lucky this ball didn't end up in left field. Jazz can steal some bases, can he? Importance of him getting it. I've seen, because a catcher can't throw back to the pitcher, a guy go.
3-2.
About it during the pregame, how he's always got a plan, right? And he has a plan for every pitcher. And your plan can this run in any way he can.
An RBI for Goldschmidt, and the Yankees have pulled to within 1 as Wells moves to second.
Kind of at bat he just put on it.
And a pretty big steal by Jazz that allowed that run.
Not overpowered.
It's a very unusual delivery, too.
Challenged by Rice. That was called a strike on the outside corner. Rice quickly checked. 1-0 count.
And the one thing that Austin Wells had, if they try to pick you up, but all these arms in the outfield are really, really good.
There's the first to get Rice, and that'll do it. But the Yankees get a run on 1 hit. 1 man left. Time for the stretch in Boston. He had a 2-run home run in the 6th, and right now that's the difference in the game. Yankees go to Tim Hill.
I would think that Tim Hill would try to run a sinker inside on him, since he likes to go the other way, and he's really hit lefties well. Abreu's hitting .384 with a couple homers off of lefties so far this year.
Quickly 2-0 on Abreu. Abreu, Contreras, and Duran. Center. Bellinger and Caballero. Caballero somehow made the play over his shoulder on the.
Yeah, I thought Belly was going to come take that. I thought he had time, and you see Caballero. Different angles out. A good catch. I mean, that's not an easy catch that he made there.
Bottom of the 7th inning, Red Sox 4, Yankees 3. We're out number 2. Check out Papa John's key ingredients. Yankee bullpen, 4 walks and 9 strikeouts. So here's Jarren Duran. Duran a sac fly in that 4-run 5th inning. Garrett Whitlock going to pitch the 8th for the Red Sox. Bellinger's there, puts it away. 3 fly balls, 3 straight outs for Hill. We'll go to the end in the big leagues.
Yes.
For the Red Sox. Came back to Boston. He had a big home run. 0-2 on Rosario. Whitlock missed 2 weeks, including the last Yankee series, with swing and a miss. Rosario.
His slider and his changeup, hitters are hitting 190 or below on. His sinker, not so much. Hitters have had some.
This is Bellinger.
Seems like there's ex-Yankees littered on this. Weissert, last inning.
Narvaez.
Durbin.
5.
Durbin.
Yeah.
6. 6 ex-Yankees on the Red Sox roster currently.
Getting real comfortable against early. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Now getting a chance to see a right-hander out there.
Mickey Gasper.
That's right. Minor league.
2-2. Check out tonight's injury report brought to you by Montefiore Heinz, and on the 10-day IL since June 13th with a right hamstring strain. Popped up way. Move away from the guy with the 16 defensive run save. 2 gold gloves too. Because of the injuries. Caballero's not really a left fielder. Would you have Rosario? Bellinger was in left, so a lot of questions, but they like to get their injured players back. Dominguez pops it up.
Well, you look at Caleb Durbin hits this 2-run homer in the 5th inning to pitches that inning and got one that he could handle. He's been a much better hitter in the month of June, what they've kind of expected.
Try to keep it here at 4-3, and we've been naming Red Sox that were ex-Yankees.
That would be 8.
8 out of 26
that are active.
1-1.
I guess it is a short drive, a train ride.
It's really, we can't see those.
They chanted this at the Patriots Super Bowl.
Hey, wind up with the country's best professional women's softball players on Yes at 9 p.m. on Yes and the Gotham Sports app. And from 60 feet 6 inches for baseball. Keeping it close. Diving back derby.
I think they would try to manufacture another run somehow.
Oh, and through for a base hit. Siegler with a single. So first and second, nobody out.
Yeah, just a sinker that he's trying to go away, and he leaves it middle in. Second time, the bat really well for them. And I would expect a bunt here from Narvaez.
Siegler, but it'd just be a runner on first with 1 out. Ryan Yarborough getting ready.
Yeah, again.
And he'll go in the pinch run for Siegler. So De Los Santos, his first appearance since getting recalled. Yankees expecting it. Rice in on the grass at first. So that'll be a sacrifice and an E1, and it's the 4th Yankee error.
I think I think he thinks he's got a shot at third. He kind of looked up at third, and you didn't. You got to field the ball and take the out. And there really wasn't a play there at third.
Yeah, that's understanding the runner, the speed of the bunt. It's
Yankees bring the infield in, now goes behind. Fire didn't get hit.
It's too far behind him, that's why.
Too long?
Yes, sir.
Yankees want to 2-0, no place to put him.
Might be a good, yeah, he's upset that he made the error.
And Volpe makes the play for out number 1. Here is Yoshida against Yeri De Los Santos. They have your.
And I would think that you would see someone come off their bench, maybe a Nate Eaton. Maybe
Here comes Boone. Yarborough coming on. Ryan Yarborough comes on. Pitched on Monday. Pittsburgh have been nice pieces in the bullpen for Aaron Boone. Yankees back up looking for the double play. Kind of playing it halfway. Eaton way out in front.
At bats, but he hit 296, stole 9 bases.
Almost hit him. 2-1.
Pulled it in.
It sounded like there was a little tick there, a ricochet, just from our audio.
Crowd reacts what they see on the. Well, the jersey counts.
Yeah, we know it counts, but should it?
You think about the 5 runs the Yankees have not making plays. hit by pitches, walks.
Fouled away. Red Sox have not played well of late. 3 of 4. They've lost 7 of 10. 10 of 15. That's who. Can they turn 2? 1. No, they don't turn 2. Bad throw. Can't give an error on a double play, but that's an error.
Yeah, he did the right thing by taking the throw. He tried to throw it too early. Ends up making a bad throw.
These runs are enormous. It's hard enough to score against Chapman.
You think you're facing a guy that's thrown 100 all night. Now you're seeing 73. Can't just have all hard throwers or all over the top guys. Give different.
Popped up on the right side. Jazz Chisholm will make the play, and Todd Frazier and Adam Ottavino are in the studio with highlights and analysis. And we'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report, who allowed 3 runs on Monday in Colorado against the Rockies, game the Red Sox painfully lost. That was and the pitch.
Let's ball between 95 and 97 when he's trying to throw a strike early in the count. When he gets ahead, he gets it up to 100.
Until Monday, Red Sox are up 2-0 in Denver when Jake McCarthy hit a bases-loaded triple to walk it off. If the Red Sox don't get back on a 1-year, $13 million deal, and he's happy. The option is at 40 innings, and he's at 21.2. He hasn't pitched a lot against them.
Oh, man, Tyler Jones, he's hearing it.
It won't be the first time that Chapman will find.
And they're still yelling at the first base ump.
Yeah, I got to believe Andrew Bailey.
Fans, go to @Yes Network on X and Cam Schlittler. Well, the beginning of the year, Chapman said that he would never pitch for the Yankees again. He didn't like the way he was treated. Didn't say for what. And Aaron Boone, when asked by the media, said, "No, there's no need to apologize to anybody." 1-1.
And he's having a really hard time throwing strikes with his fastball. And you got Jazz to. I mean, sometimes lack of use for a guy that's older like him. It's really hard to stay sharp. And he was never a guy that.
His age, because he never thought about throwing the ball to a specific place. He would just throw as hard as he could. He didn't think inside. Chopped to second base. Monasterio gets one on the first, not in time.
Gets to him, and it allows him to get Volpe at second base. Jazz runs just too well to.
Caballero. Yankees need one more base runner. That'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Again.
Max Schumann is on deck to pinch hit for Wells. Chop, first and second, 1 man out.
Hard at home plate, which allows us to bound over Durbin's head, and as a pitcher, this has to frustrate you. It's an argument that hitters and pitchers have all the time with the ground crew. Hey, you need to soften up. No, you need to harden that up.
Yeah.
You know,
Some more chop in Boston.
this would probably chap you, Coney.
You bought Paul Gold the bases for the Yanks.
They think it's close. The Yankees still have 2 remaining.
We've seen Schumann give good at-bats in these spots before.
Michael said it yesterday. Every time he seems to get in the game, he does something positive.
Look at that dugout. The 3 guys in sweatshirts. The Yankees can't wait to get them back. Out there, but still a while. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. You will make the catch. Runners stay put. And it'll be 2 veterans. Chapman against Gold.
You think he turns his...
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
It'll end that he could tie this game up.
38-year-old pitcher against a 38-year-old hitter. Yankees trail 6-3.
Well, if you're going to use challenges, now's the time.
Yeah.
You got 2 left.
Anything.
The 0-1. 0-2. They punt, most of them standing. Red Sox have not had us. And the 0-2. Over the mound. Monasterio bombs.
So I know that's a tough play for Monasterio, but I'm going to question that, because when you look at his defense, run for the guy on first, not the guy on second. I know he runs really well, and now it gives the Yankees a chance.
Spencer Jones, considered the fastest Yankee, is going to pinch run at first base. And here is Ben Wright. Rice is 0 for 4. It's a first pitch strike. He's faced Chapman once. He's made an out. So 0 for 1. Dribbled slowly up the first base line. Fielded by the 3. Chapman with a pretty nice defensive play to get right.
Going to be able to make this play, because he was going to be right in line with Ben Rice when he had to throw it, but he let it wide to make sure that he got it, and then just made the easy throw. A really good slider on his part.
Give up 6 runs in this game, all of them unearned, and that's the most they've done that since April 10th of 2000.